So I'm going to start this video by getting my points across, and then I'm going to do a Q&A of the previous video, which was the chapter review. So like I said, I'm trying to make videos and then make a response video to all the questions in the comments below. So leave your comments in the comment section below, because you will get a reply to them every single time, and a reply to you is basically a shout out. So if you want that, then why won't you want to leave a comment? But if you're new to my channel, subscribe, and I want you to hit the notification button, because whenever the new chapters are released, I basically send them in the community section, and everyone who is subscribed to me actually gets notified of the chapters, and they also get the link to read these chapters. So yeah, with that being said, let's get on with the video. So Boruto chapter 37 dropped, right? And here's the thing that surprises me, alright? People are pissed off because they say that Naruto and Sasuke have been nerfed down, right? So here's my question, right? We know that Naruto and Sasuke are the strongest on the planet at the moment, right? But my question to you is, do you think that it's gonna be permanent? And the answer to that is no. Do you know why? It's because there's a new series, there's a new villain, and the villain has to be, if not the same, stronger, right? Jigen is the leader of Kara, right? If he gets beaten by Naruto and Sasuke, that puts Naruto and Sasuke above Jigen, and that means Kara as an organization are not that strong. Look at Pain and the Akatsuki, right? Pain was the best fighter of the Akatsuki, right? Alongside Itachi and Obito, who were prodigies, but Pain himself was a threat. He could take down an entire village by himself, and he did. So the threat level has to be incredibly high, and that's exactly why Jigen is this powerful, right? Think about it. Jigen is dealing with a Jubi, alright? I don't know any ninja that is not Naruto and Sasuke that can deal and pin down a Jubi and absorb chakra like it's nothing, alright? This guy is on otsutsuki levels, right? And I don't see any other person taking down otsutsukis except Naruto and Sasuke. No one else has, came in the vicinity or area of taking down otsutsuki. So you guys should understand that, yes, Naruto and Sasuke are strong. However, there are going to be people out there like Jigen who are at that level as well, if not higher. And the thing is, we don't even know what Jigen's full power is. We've seen that he has the Karma Seal stage 2, and we don't even know what that does. We only know one ability of his, right? And we also know what the Karma Seal can do, so that adds on to his abilities. And the fact that he has actually absorbed chakra from the Jubi gives him, all chakra natures. So he has all those things, and we don't even know if he has a dojutsu, right? And we don't even know what other jutsus he has in store. So it's quite confusing to me why people think that no one can catch up to Naruto and Sasuke, no matter who it is, even if it's a new villain that has been introduced, right? So I want you guys to keep an open mind, is all I'm saying, that Naruto and Sasuke have a challenge right now, and that Jigen is not an ordinary person. Like, even after he kicked Naruto said that this guy's kicks are something, to recognize, to be reckoned with, because the Karma Seal gives you the physical strength. Now he's entering the stage 2 of the Karma Seal, so anything that he was putting up against Naruto and Sasuke is going to be probably multiplied by 2 times or 10 times. Who knows what the multiplier is? And Naruto and Sasuke will have trouble. Now, thing is, don't get everything twisted though, because Naruto and Sasuke are not at full power, right? Think about it. Naruto is using the 6-Fat Sage mode, right? But he's not at full power. Him at full power is when he gets chakra from all the tail beasts, and then he gets the form, which basically is like what the 10 tails Jinchuriki, where he has like Godama behind him, right? That is Naruto at his full power, with chakra from all the tail beasts. And Sasuke at his full power is when he basically is powered by the tail beast. Like, Naruto can basically give Sasuke chakra, right? The tail beast can send chakra to Naruto, and then he can feed it through to Sasuke, and then Sasuke can create his godly Susanoo, and Naruto can also maintain that form, because he basically has infinite chakra coming from all the tail beasts. Like, that is full power. So the fight has just started, and they're basically fighting to suss each other out and see whose strength is where and who's the biggest threat. So far we know that Naruto has more power than Sasuke, but Sasuke has the mind, and that's basically why they make a good team, is because it's a combination of power and mind. So I don't think that people should be getting upset right now after the battle just started, between Naruto, Sasuke, and Jigen. And the thing is, Jigen is a huge threat. If he wasn't, then what's the point of introducing a new villain whose ass is gonna get handed to them by Naruto and Sasuke, right? You have to make the story a little bit more interesting. So, the first comment is from Uninstall EXE. He says, I don't think Jigen is the type to destroy Konoha or kill innocent people or even put them in danger. He has one goal, Kawaki, or the vessel, and I think he will kill as little as possible to get Kawaki back. Well, here's the thing. That would make Jigen a more interesting person. Maybe he could be like a semi-pacifist where he only kills people that get in his way and he is not really out there to kill everyone in order to get his goal. But yeah, that would make Jigen an even more interesting, an interesting villain. So next question is, he is in 6 bad Sage Mode cycle. You can tell by his eyes, him being in a different dimension doesn't affect him against Momoshiki and doesn't affect him here. Actually, you're right. So in my review, what I actually said is that I think that Naruto cannot access the 6 bad Sage Mode, and I was actually wrong. What I was talking about is that form where he has the Tomo behind him and he has the Godama. That is what I'm talking about. That is different from the 6 fat stage one, and that form actually comes from absorbing chakra from all the tailed beasts. But because he's in a different dimension, he is basically secluded and the tailed beasts are not there on the planet to give him chakra. So it's like, how would he actually achieve that form? I feel like the only way Naruto would actually achieve that form is by going to the Jubi and absorbing chakra in order to gain that form, because the Jubi is basically another tailed beast. So there is a Jubi in that dimension, and Sasuke knows about that. So maybe they will actually make use of, the Jubi being there. But then again, I don't think Jigen would easily allow them to do that. I think Boruto uses the Jogan to teleport to help Naruto and Sasuke, and I think this is where they will witness Boruto's Jogan in battle. Well, so far in the anime we've seen the Jogan, but in the manga, the Jogan is basically nowhere to be seen, so we don't know if Boruto even is aware that it exists. I mean, the manga and anime have, themes or, occurrences that align here and there, but that doesn't mean every single thing aligns with the manga and the anime. Say for example, Urashiki so far has been seen in the anime, but never has he ever even been mentioned in the manga. So it's like, yeah, certain events here exist in the anime, but they don't exist in the manga. So I don't know. So far, the Jogan has not been revealed in the manga, so I don't think they're going to do it any day soon. So what's the point of Kara? We don't know. Maybe their whole plan is to get as many karma seals as possible. Who knows? So far, all we know is that they have good technology that's above every single level of technology on the planet that we've seen so far. So definitely they are ahead in terms of technology. Who knows? Maybe they're a group that study other life forms and take their technology and implement it, and that's why they are so ahead of the people from Earth. Not true cycles. Naruto was still connected to all the tail beasts fighting Kaguya in other dimensions. Well, here's the thing, all the tail beasts were within Kaguya, right? And yeah, he was connected to the tail beast because they gave him chakra, so that's basically a piece of them. That's why he was connected. He was connected to the chakra which was given to him, right? But right now he doesn't have any of the chakra of the tailed beasts, and they are not anywhere within that dimensional vicinity. So basically he can't be connected to them. I don't know if that's the rules of the Naruto universe, but logically, if you're within another dimension, you basically have no connection to other people that are in a separate dimension. That's not how dimensional travel and all that nonsense works. So yeah, Jigen will not lose before we even see the other Kara member abilities, at least. But I don't think Naruto and Sasuke will lose nor injured. I believe Jigen will retreat for the time being. Yeah, I actually agree with you, Evil Uchiha 17, because think about it. Kawaki in the end apparently, allegedly becomes evil, right? So that only happens if Jigen actually wins. And the thing is, the proof is that if you look at Kawaki's hand, it has been fixed, meaning that Jigen did capture Kawaki. He did take Kawaki and he did fix Kawaki's hand because he promised he would. So yeah, I can see Jigen actually winning this fight. Size alteration, Jason Corbin. Sorry if I butchered your name, but you said size alteration. Was wondering if that's why Jigen's Jubi is smaller. But then such a technique would be used against Naruto or Sasuke, and he didn't actually use it. Yeah, if you really think about it, right, if he can shrink himself and shrink other objects, then he can basically shrink Naruto or Sasuke and step on them. Now here's the thing, since it's his ability, right, he can basically, figure a way out if something goes wrong. But if he was to shrink his opponent, then his opponent is basically doomed because there's nothing they can do. Naruto can throw all the Rasengans he wants at Jigen, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna hurt Jigen if Naruto has been shrunken into like a little ant. So yeah, Jigen actually has an overpowered ability, and some people are disappointed by Jigen's abilities, but if you really think about it, on the damage that he can do, like he can, who knows, it's like Jinton, right? But like he does it to himself. So who knows, he can basically, shrink an entire village if he has the chakra to do that. So yeah, it's really an overpowered ability, and he can carry so much stuff on him without anyone noticing. I don't get why Naruto couldn't sense Jigen if he can sense Limbo. I feel like he could sense Jigen. If you really think about it, yeah, that's true. You're right, Martian Man. It's because, well, it doesn't make sense. There are a few plot holes here and there, and it's obviously because, I think they establish too many abilities and give it to these characters to the point where it gets to a point where you can't beat these characters in the fight because they have all the abilities to basically suss you out in a fight, right? And yeah, you're right. Naruto should have been able to sense Jigen even if he was little, because Jigen has a lot of chakra and Naruto is a sensory type to a certain degree, so he should have been able to sense Jigen, right? He has thick spice sage mode on, so he should have been able to sense Jigen. There's no way that a person absorbs nature chakra is using nature chakra, and you, the person who, is in sage mode, which is basically natural chakra plus your chakra, there's no way you should not be able to sense someone else who's using nature chakra. I mean, Naruto could sense Minato, continents away. So it's like, why couldn't he sense Jigen? That doesn't make sense to me. And I've actually talked about that, expressed that in some of my reviews, and we still don't have an answer. So yeah, it's kind of an inconvenience right there. This chapter proves how much Sasuke Uchiha was underestimated in the last two chapters. Yes, to be honest with you, if I was to choose a side, to stick by, if I had to choose between Naruto and Sasuke, I would choose Sasuke, right? And it's because he is smarter. And Jigen even said it himself. He said that, Sasuke is more of a threat than Naruto. Even though Naruto has all the chakra and all the power, he basically said that Sasuke is more of a threat, and it's because he's smarter. As long as you're smarter than your opponent, you will always win. But just because you're more powerful than your opponent, doesn't always guarantee you a win. So yeah, I think in this situation, I think Sasuke is the better opponent against Jigen, or he stands a better chance against Jigen. Why is Naruto always getting stabbed by rods? It's because he is basically a tailed beast, right? And that's how you capture Jinchuriki / tailed beast. So, yeah, I guess so. That's why he keeps getting stabbed. It's because they keep attacking him and pinning him down in the same way they would do a tailed beast. And he kind of is. So, yeah. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Those have been the comment section. Now, on to the next chapter. We're going to wait for another 30 days for the new chapter. And then I'll do the review. And then I'll do a Q&A of every single chapter. That being said, I hope you enjoyed it. Keep leaving your comments. I will reply to as many as I can. And subscribe. Hit the notification button to get the new chapters whenever they are released. And I have nothing more to say. Bye.